Do you want to see something cruel? Do you want to see something that shows you why people voted the way they did on Tuesday night in the election? Why people are fed up with the Trump policies and the Trump administration and their cruelty? Take a look at this.
I'm not touching the car. Leave me alone. Look what they're doing. Stop.
That's fine. Back up.
This is my wife. She's having a seizure. They're trying to rip the baby out of her hands. She's having a seizure.
Back up. Oh my God, don't touch me.
Pittsburgh, Massachusetts. This is what's going on this morning. Stop yelling.
Unbelievable. That was, you heard Pittsburgh, Massachusetts. And if you didn't see it, and you can play it silently, this was a man in the car. ICE was trying to detain his wife, just rolled up on them in the middle of the street. The dad begins to have a seizure, and they still try to rip the baby and the mother away. They're trying to rip the baby out of his arms and her arms. Those are ICE agents. This is so ridiculous, and so I keep using the word cruel, but it's just inhumane. Is this what they want? I guess it's obviously it's what they want, but I hope they understand that this is a reason that people are voting against their asses. They're fed up with these MFers and their cruel tactics. It's really unbelievable. According to, there is a news report that explains what happened, but there is no excuse for this. It's not the only one happening around the country, but watch this news report.
Shame on you! There's a baby in there!
A chaotic and emotional scene on a Fitchburg street this morning when ICE agents pulled a vehicle over with a man, woman, and toddler inside.
And so I just started videotaping, like immediately just started videotaping. I didn't know what else I could do.
Q Janae Beavers Hatter lives nearby and watched the incident unfold.
What they ended up doing was locking arms, the mom and the dad, and they had the 2-year-old in the back, but they ended up bringing her to the front.
Videos show a crowd of about 20 people surrounding the vehicle, yelling and protesting. Fitchburg police respond when the federal agents called for help. At one point, the man in the vehicle is handcuffed, but witnesses say agents appeared to be after the woman.
They kept saying, we're going to put your kid in state custody if you don't. So I think that's why in the end she just decided, like, for the safety of my kid and everything, I'm just gonna go.
What do you think of all that?
It was a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was crying on and off. I kept seeing, like, every time I got an angle where I saw the kid, I started crying more because you could see the baby was so confused.
We're their family. I'm their family.
At one point, tensions boil over. An agent lashes back at the crowd. Fitchburg police officers in the middle. Officials say their role is to keep everyone safe.
Nothing I can do.
Eventually, the woman is taken into custody by ICE agents. The man and child are allowed to leave. The episode chilling to witnesses.
I don't care what your views are. It does not matter what your views are. If you're left, you're right, I don't care. It doesn't mean, like, human beings should still always have their, like, basic rights. And that's why I don't know, it just hurt my heart, honestly, to see that.
Unbelievable. And it hurts everybody's heart. How can you watch that and not be either in tears or on the verge of tears? The people who witnessed it were crying. The lady who videotaped it, that lady that you just saw crying, that witness, one of the witnesses said that they were targeting the mom of the toddler who was in the car. And at one point they said that the father was in handcuffs as well. Before, I don't know if it was before or after he had a seizure, but they said it was traumatizing. About 20 people gathered out in a crowd protesting this. And they said that they were going to put the kids, you heard the witness here, put the kid in state custody if she didn't go along with them. So they were, if she didn't get out of the car, they were going to take her baby and put it in state custody as leverage to get her to do it. That was a leverage right there. But that was a collateral, like, we're going to take your baby if you don't come. I mean, who does that? Who does that? I don't know how anybody would take a job like that. I know that jobs are desperate, that, you know, it's a dire situation because the Trump economy is in the fucking toilet, that it's so terrible that it's hard to get jobs. But a job like that, where you have to treat people like that, where you traumatize a family. The dad has a seizure. The baby is confused. That's what one of the witnesses says. Says, I was crying on and off every time I got an angle where I saw the kid. I started crying more because the baby was so confused. It's 100% absolutely unnecessary and ridiculous. And by the way, the police department was called to help. And they said that they don't get involved in this mess. They don't like to get involved in what they call the lawful actions of other agencies. I don't see this as lawful. Did they have a warrant that they showed the mother or the people? Probably not. They were supposed to round up only the criminals, only the worst ones that are out committing crimes and terrorizing people. A mom and a baby and a dad out and about. I don't believe that they are criminals. It's not alone. It's not the only place that it's happening. There was a preschool teacher picked up in Chicago. Look at this. Unbelievable. Two big grown-ass men manhandling this lady who is there to help parents with their kids. The parents were fed up. They held a vigil. They held a protest later on in the week because they were so upset by it. And they said that their community has been invaded and terrorized. That's in Chicago. Now, that's the parents right there at the protest. The thing that's good is that people, if there's anything good that has come out of this so far, is that this has galvanized people. It has emboldened them to fight back and to stand up. And you see the people there in Massachusetts and in Chicago standing up and yelling at these people and trying to help them in a way that they can in order, but they can't really impede the officers because then they can be arrested. But it's going to come to that. I do believe it's going to come to that, and I am concerned that it's going to result in more violence because there has been violence that happened. We had an attorney on yesterday who said in California that happened. And so I think there's going to be violence. To show you just how traumatizing this is for young people, I want you to listen to this young man. He is from Oregon. He is speaking to, I believe it's a group of city leaders, a city council, to help them get these people out of their community or to at least get some sort of restraint or oversight on these marauders and goons that are going around to these communities and just abducting and kidnapping people. Listen.
My name is Manny. I just wanted to tell you guys and say that I really hope you guys do side with us and you guys really do hear what we're saying for you guys, because all of us here are actually trying to fight for what's right and fight for our rights. And I just want to tell you guys that I'm scared for my parents to walk out their house because I might not be able to say goodbye to them if they go to work. I might not ever be able to say bye or see them again if you guys don't side with us. And I'm scared because of it, because they fought so hard to come here and choose a life for their kids. And I really hope you guys do hear what everyone in this room has been saying, and I hope you guys do side with us, because we are fighting for our rights and we are getting treated like animals because people judge us by the color of our skin and the way that we talk. And we have a president that acts like a child and doesn't side with us because of the way he thinks about us. And we have a police department that doesn't do anything about us, and that we are here fighting more than they are. So I hope that you guys actually do hear what everyone in this center is hearing or talking about, so you guys can side with us and listen to what everyone's saying, because everyone is scared. I'm scared that I'm never going to be able to see all my friends again. I'm scared that their parents are going to be gone one day. I'm scared that all of us are going to have to fend for ourselves. I'm scared that one day at school that I'm going to get like held by people that I don't know, people that are covered, people that I can't identify because they wear masks and they don't properly ID themselves. I'm scared that everyone that I love is not, I'm not going to be able to see them again because even though that they're U.S. citizens, they don't care about us. They treat us like dogs. They treat us like animals. No one here cares about us because of the color of our skin. So I'm asking you guys, every single one of you guys that are sitting up here, to actually hear us and do something about it because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of telling my mom and dad every day after school that, have you seen the new video of ICE pulling someone over because of the color of their skin? I'm tired of everything. And I hope you guys really do something about it because I really do want something to change because I should not live like this as a 16-year-old. I shouldn't be scared. I should be focusing on school and I can't even focus on school.
Really, most people in the country, 16 years old. How can you watch that and not be moved by it? And then you have Donald Trump out here saying he doesn't think that the ICE agents and the National Guard, all the troops or all the people he is pushed into communities where the local people didn't ask for. He's saying that they need to go harder, that they're not being hard enough. Is this what America has become? I guess it is. I don't believe that most Americans want this. And we have forgotten, and well, we haven't forgotten, but the Trump administration, two things that they haven't forgotten. One is that they are public servants. And two is that our Constitution grants every single person in this country, whether they're here undocumented or not, due process. Just remember, when Donald Trump was arrested for crimes for which he was found guilty, when he was arrested, they did not go into his house or pick him up off of the street or yank him into an unmarked thing, masked people. They gave him due process. They allowed him to turn himself into authorities. And he has been found guilty of a crime. These people, they don't even know. Most of these people, 70% do not, at least 70% do not have a criminal record. As a matter of fact, this is the latest from ICE. And this is just in Chicago. And this is from September. We don't have the October numbers or anything else because the administration hasn't released it because ICE is so unpopular. As of late September of 2025, approximately 59,762 people were in ICE detention. The numbers recently reached record levels. The composition of those detained has also shifted, with a significant portion, over 70% in recent data, having no criminal conviction. No criminal convictions. The majority of the individuals in detention as of September 25th had no criminal conviction. Out of 59,762 detainees, 42,755, that's 71.5%, had no criminal conviction. In August, same thing. Indicates a similar trend, with about 70% of detainees lacking a criminal conviction. Donald Trump and his lackeys lied to us, lied to you. Some of us bought it. Some people bought it. Some people, I didn't. And I'm sure you didn't. But some people bought it and they voted for him. And now, look what's happening. By the way, the dad, we were told, in Massachusetts, and the baby were released. The mother was taken away in custody. Don't know the outcome and don't know why they targeted her. But can we please stop this? Can we please stop this? I know that election day, the people spoke, but people need to start filing lawsuits, class action lawsuits. They need to start suing ICE and the administration. Stop these cruel bastards from treating people like animals. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a show. We're live every weekday at 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Time with new clips dropping at 2 p. and 8 p. And if you want even more Don Lemon Show content, join the Lemon community. Members get exclusive posts, behind-the-scenes videos, and live chats just for you. So hit the join button or visit our channel page to sign up. Thanks again for all your love and your support, and I'll see you next time.